there's one SML character who is a cop, a doctor, a news reporter, a judge, a firefighter, and sometimes all of them in the same week. That alone is weird. But when you track BrooklynGuy's appearances across SML, you start to notice something disturbing. Every major event only moves forward when BrooklynGuy allows it to. And once you realize that, you'll never see SML the same way again. First off, BrooklynGuy is always the authority. Now, let me clarify this. In SML movie Jeffy's Arrest, BrooklynGuy decides Jeffy's fate. In SML movie Jeffy's Trial, he controls the courtroom.
Jeffy, get off him! Get off!
And if you thought that was crazy, in SML movie BrooklynGuy Gets Fired, he loses power, and the episode immediately becomes unstable and chaotic. We see Marvin, Rose, all carrying scripts, revealing that this is a TV show, and they are aware they are in it. Now, this is all because whenever BrooklynGuy isn't in charge, nothing seems to work properly. That's not coincidence, that's control. He seems to appear only exactly when the story needs him. BrooklynGuy never shows up randomly. Here's what I'm saying. In SML movie The Broken Crown, he conveniently fills multiple roles with no explanation. He appears right when legal authority is needed.
Yeah, I hope I win.
I hope you win.
Yeah, I voted for myself. I wrote myself in.
You voted for yourself for president?
Yeah, you have to be at least 35 years old to be president, so ever since I turned 35, I always write myself in.
See, he's not reacting to these events, he's triggering them, almost manipulating them. Now, we know that BrooklynGuy already knows things he shouldn't. All the episodes, including BrooklynGuy Gets Fired, shows that as clear as day. In the SML movie, The News, BrooklynGuy reports events that just happened, sometimes before the characters even react. That suggests something scary, that he can technically tell the future, which also means that BrooklynGuy has access to information outside the story itself. Almost like he's reading from a script. What's even weirder is how no one questions him about this. Why does no one ever ask why the same guy runs literally everything? I think it's because Mario never objects, Bowser pretty much never challenges him, and Junior never questions authority. Now, there is a time in SML history when his control slips. In SML movie BrooklynGuy Gets Fired, as I said before, his power seems to just disappear. Notice what happens. The system seemed to fail, the logic breaks, and chaos increases. We see multiple characters using scripts just to get past the end of the episode, complaining about why the script isn't up to date with what they were wanting.
Here's your new scripts.
New scripts?
Who's gonna replace the doctor?
I don't know.
Hola, somebody call a doctor? How play?
Who are you?
Me llamo Juan. I am the only Juan qualified to be your doctor today. How play?
Well, Juan, I got my hand smashed by a rat trap.
You see, this is why the world cannot function without him. Which means BrooklynGuy isn't just a part of SML, he's holding the glue together. So what if BrooklynGuy isn't just a character? What if he's a stand-in for authority, a narrative stabilizer, or the only character aware of how SML even works? You can even see him talking to the creator, Logan 30acre, in SML movie BrooklynGuy Gets Fired. If that's not a good pinpoint, then what is?
That comment was the last straw. You've been overused. You've been in 17 of the last 20 videos.
So, you can't get enough guy, right? You're always gonna need a cop, or a doctor, or a firefighter.
Videos based about you don't do very well. The Dalmatian got 2.1 million views in 3 days. Jeffy's voice changer got 2.2 in 1 day.
Now, here's the scary question. If BrooklynGuy ever fully disappears, would the SML universe collapse? Let me know what you think. Is BrooklynGuy in control, or is he just as trapped as everyone else? So the real question isn't who's in control, it's what happens when they lose it. And if this theory is true, then everything we've watched so far was only allowed to happen. So I guess that actually means that the scariest character in SML isn't Jeffy, but it's the one deciding what happens next. Thank you guys so much for your support recently. Subscribe and join the Discord if you haven't already, where you can continue the discussion. Hopefully you guys are happy to give me some video ideas in the Discord. I'm currently looking for people for Photoshop design and maybe an editor along the line. But thank you guys so much for tagging along, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, unless Brooklyn Guy doesn't want it to happen.